Hi guys and welcome back. I don't know about you, but I'm sick to death of Instagram. I used to love it. I used to post on it all the time. But over the last, I don't know, 9 months, maybe a year, I haven't posted that much of it. Now, the reasons for that, twofold really. One, you see, I saw a massive drop off of what people were seeing from me. I was hashtagging, you know what I mean, things like that, putting all the right descriptions in the lot. But the views and the likes and stuff like that were just not there. Now, when you look at it and you've read all the press and you've seen what people have said and what's going on, they're now Instagram and now basically turning over and going more towards video content, i.e. reels. Now, when you look like I'm going to on a PC at Instagram, you don't get many reels. You might get one or two here and there, might even get an advert here and there once in a blue moon. But if you go on mobile, it's a bloody nightmare. Alright? So this is mobile version. So Instagram is totally different to what it is on basically PC. So if you go into Instagram, this is my Instagram at the moment, and as you can see, oh look, advert or reel, another advert, another reel, another reel, another reel, another reel, another reel, another reel. It's just ridiculous, and this is what I'm really done in about, and this is why this video has been made. Now, as you saw from that, there's a lot of reels and there's a lot of stuff going on. This is on a PC. Okay, we're still on the home page, as you can see, same photo at the top, but this is what you get now, and it's all photos. Haven't seen an advert. I don't think I've seen a reel yet. You know what I mean? All photos. Well, that's sort of a reel. But you can see it's different to on a PC to on a mobile. Now I don't know why it's different, because they're the same program as such. Maybe the apps clued up differently. Don't get me wrong, I don't know nothing about apps and nothing like that. But when I would have thought most of their users are going to be mobile, so I would say somewhere around 60 to 70% will be uploading from mobiles. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could be totally wrong with that, and if someone wants to drop a comment, you know what I mean, to let me know how much people are posting on there using the phones or using a PC, by all means do. My gripe is this: everyone goes on about social media being brilliant and this is how you get your name out as a photographer. And one of the main platforms, I would say the main platform, apart from Flickr, but that's dying a death and want you to, you know what I mean, pay money for over 1,000 photos. But even Flickr and Instagram have now basically turned around and said, nah, enough and enough. Well, maybe not Flickr, but Instagram have turned around and said, not enough. We've had enough. We need to compete with TikTok and Shorts on YouTube. So hence all the reels came in. Now, I'm all for businesses diversifying, or moving with the times, or whatever you want to say, but you don't do it to the detriment of the people who are on there already. And I know what you're going to say. Well, move with the times. Do reels. I don't want to do reels. I don't have the time to do reels, do YouTube, do photography, have a full-time job, look after 2 kids, spend time with a wife, yeah, and have a life. Not that we're saying that people who do reels don't have a life, but they might have a bit more time than I do. Hence why I don't do them. I use Instagram for photography. That's it. I use Instagram for photography. I use Facebook for bits of everything. I use basically YouTube for video. And now and again I'll post on TikTok if I can be bothered. Instagram for me is dead. As a photographer, it is dead. My last post basically stated on there, and it was at Instagram, that I will no longer post on Instagram or no longer post photos on Instagram because they don't get seen, because of their algorithm. Love these fancy words. In other words, if it's a reel, you'll get seen. If it's a photo, you're probably not going to get seen, apart from the people who follow you. And if you're just starting out on there, good luck. Now, if I told you there is somewhere that you can go over the rainbow, no, only joking. If there's somewhere you could go to upload photos, hashtag them, and you will be getting seen, would you be interested? If I could tell you that the site that I'm on about is getting rebuilt at the moment, and that you will get paid for views on your photos, would you be interested? Would you? Now, this video was supposed to be a comparison between Instagram and ClickASnap, which is the site that I'm on about. And to be totally fair, I don't think you can compare them because they're now totally different animals. Instagram is all reels. ClickASnap is all photos. So if you are a photographer and you want to post photos, forget about getting paid. You just want to post photos with like-minded people who like to do photos, who you can have a chat, everything else. Okay? Have a look at this. Let's have a look. So this is ClickASnap. Okay? It's just a photo sharing. Even really, if you want to call it an app, you can. They don't have an app. They really don't need one. You can upload straight from your phone to it. But this is a homepage, and I can't see an advert on there. Now, don't get me wrong, there is adverts on there. But because of the subscription level I'm on, I don't see them. Okay? So just bear that in mind. Start again. So this is a profile page, and you've got all the things that you'd like on a profile page. You have links to everywhere that you've got: website, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. So people who subscribe, people who you subscribe to. Yeah, you've got your how many photos you've got on, how many people are following you, how many views you've had, and how many likes you've had on said photos. Now, if you've heard about ClickASnap before, you've probably heard, you can go on there and make thousands of pounds and all that rubbish. Well, you can't. Well, you can, but it'll just take a long time. It's not set up for making money. It's set up for photo sharing. There's no algorithms on this. None whatsoever. So if I search for a photo, I should get that photo. Surely, your goodness. You'd think. Let's put it to the test. So, search. I'm going to search a photo, and I'm going to search for, I don't know, kingfisher. I'm going to search for things that I know that are on there. Okay, so kingfisher. So search for kingfisher photos, and there you are, kingfisher photos. So if you're into wildlife, kingfishers, that's mine. A few of them are mine, that's nice. That's mine. But as you can see, kingfisher photos. So I'm trying to think of something a bit closer at home that's a bit more specific. Transport a bridge. So transport a bridge. So there are all the photos of the transport a bridge. Trying to think what else. Let's put Newcastle in. Newcastle. Again, all photos from Newcastle. If you're hashtagging things properly on ClickASnap or anywhere, you would think that your photos would get viewed. But when you look at Instagram, you don't. They've changed everything, so I don't even think the hashtags even work. Now, I know there's loads of photographers out there who basically have said the same thing. Yeah, Instagram for photography is dead or dying. The thing is, when you sign up for a subscription on ClickASnap, yes, you get money back from paid views. But when the new site comes out, you're not going to have a paid subscription. You'll still qualify to get paid views. Now, it's not a lot. It's 0.1 of a cent. So you need 10 paid views to get 1 cent. Okay? 10 paid views to get 1 cent. Now, if you're on the pro account like I am, with them 10 views, I get 9 cents because it's 0.9 of a cent. Okay? In the last ClickASnap video, I went into this and basically showed you some of the new stuff that's coming out. There's going to be a new feed. There's going to be a new front page. There's going to be things where you can sell on here. Now, you've got to have... For me, the likes of Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you've all got to have a set amount of things before you can add products for sale. Whereas ClickASnap, you don't. I know, don't get me wrong, I know Facebook, Instagram and all that lot are free. Yeah? But if you pay, I think it's £2 or £3 for a seller account, you can sell through this. You still qualify to get paid views, but you can't actually sell things through it. Now, if you look at the likes of Redbubble, yeah, they are getting most, or I think it's 70% of their products on ClickASnap new site. So you're going to be able to sell your photos. And the difference between ClickASnap and the likes of Redbubble is if they sell sell something for about 40 quid, you get about £15. I think ClickASnap are only taking 4 or 5% of the total amount. So if you sell something for £100, you're only paying ClickASnap 5 quid plus whatever it costs. So if it costs £50 to make, you pay £50 for the cost of making it, £5 to ClickASnap, and 45 quid is yours. So there's another difference between everywhere else. If you're making the products yourself, it's totally different. Don't get me wrong. But if you're a photographer, you've got to usually pay for someone to print your gear, and you don't make a lot of money from it. Pod sites, print on demand. Okay? The thing about ClickASnap is they don't take a massive commission. They take some, but it's usually to cover their costs of taking the money in and then giving it to you, because all payments are done via PayPal on ClickASnap. Other things might be available. We'll just have to wait and see. The things about ClickASnap I really like, being a pro account holder, I don't get adverts. I don't have to skip through a load of rubbish to look at what I need to look at. If I want to search for something, I can. If I want to look at new people, I can. All these things that Instagram was great at are now here. Instagram for me is dying. Shoot me, hang me, crucify me, whatever you want to do. For me, it's already dead. Unless you are doing reels or something like that, it's a dead platform. And that's why my last post on there basically told them that I will not be posting any more photos on their site. Just won't be doing it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go on there. It does mean that I won't post on there. It's a waste of my time. Anyway, guys, I have something else to tell you about ClickASnap, and that's this. At the moment, people would say it was small compared to the likes of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and all that lot. And I agree. These are the figures that I was given this morning. Now this is for yesterday's figures. They have 3.1 million users. I'm reading this off a piece of paper, if you can see it. Yeah, over 14 million photos on there and over 66 million views. Now, yesterday alone, 2,092 people signed up. Yeah, there was 8,774 photos uploaded. Yeah, and there was over 212,000 views on photos, of which 44,965 were paid views. Don't forget about that. Paid views. Okay? My advice, have a look at it, see what you think. You've got nothing to lose. It's free to upload on there, don't get me wrong. You do not have to have a subscription on there or anything else. But when the new site does come in September, October, you are going to be getting paid per paid view on a photo on the free accounts. Could be interesting, this one. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I think we found this informative. Sorry, Instagram. And up ClickASnap. See ya.